much suggestions in order to figure out. And a lot of them were just lucky guesses on my part as well. Nervous energy out. Can I just say that I love your whole like stream setup with the Windows 95, 98 design? It absolutely does. 100%. It's so clean and it's so nostalgic for me, but like at the same time, it's great.
I think they heard you, but I'll join in on the pre-game talkie-talkie.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that they could hear me. I thought Discord was muted.
I think that was my bad. I think I got you on desktop audio.
That might be the case.
Yeah. I'm not saying I've run a professional, ship here.
And I mean, neither do I, honestly. I think the stream itself is about a second or two delayed on my end, but that's fine.
Okay.
I've got a direct connection through it.
Yeah. Hello, hello, hello! It is Saturday, and I'm not here alone.
Hello,
In fact,
it's me.
it's Surge Skunk. I'll see if there is questions on volume. I can try my best to boost that.
I did see that. I think they were saying that I was faint, so I moved my microphone closer.
And music is super loud. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, this program does not have like an internal music dial, so I have to bring out my Windows volume mixer.
Good old Windows volume mixer. I use it too often.
But yes, we are playing Infested, which is a modern, as of 9 years ago, look at the old MacVenture games. Now, Serge and I have played one MacVenture game, Uninvited, and during Pride Month a year or two ago? It's hard for me to remember at this point. I also covered Caper at Castro Street, which used Hyperlink, which is... MacVenture is based around Hyperlink, so they're all kind of sort of the same thing. I think MacVenture is its own company, but yeah. So we're gonna go in-game, and hey, check it out! We've got multiple people on the screen.
Yeah.
That should be fun. So yeah, if there's any more questions on volume, please let me know. I'll try my best to figure it out.
Well, I can hear you clearly, for sure.
I'm glad I can hear you. Let's see. About. Infested is a point-and-click game in the style of NES classics such as Shadowgate, Deja Vu, and Uninvited, which are developed by Icom Simulations Incorporated, published by Kemco Core. Created with Game Maker Studio. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just about anything. Design and story and art by Jeff Kinam. Music and sound by Ori Falconer. Special thanks to Jeff Given, Tim McLean, Benjamin Rivers, Michael Doucet. Uses font Mega Man 2 Regular. Copyright Caterkiller 2010.
Oh my.
Yeah, this does look like a Mega Man font. But let's start up. And a much quieter sound. That's nice. The last thing that you remember is standing before Commander Lakmir as he waved his hand for you to return to your office to get some much-needed rest. Ah, good. Rest is good. Good night, everybody.
At least a boss let their employee go to sleep, I guess.
Yeah. You just emerged from the stasis pod in a cold sweat with vague memories of screams followed by an abrupt silence.
That's not as good.
You know, I've thought about both of us doing a Let's Play together of System Shock 2.
Oh, goodness.
It felt too real to be a dream. You continue to hear silence throughout the ship. So, can you hear silence? I mean, I guess you can.
The absence of noise is silence, so I guess
Yeah.
it stands.
Just like, can you see nothing?
Is water wet?
Yeah. I feel a deep sickness inside. You assume the worst as you attempt to regain your composure. Yeah, that's probably not a good thing.
I know, I'd be pretty freaking scared.
Yep. So let's see. We have got save load, examine, open, use, self, take, move. Doesn't look like I've got anywhere to go. So
Now,
let's...
Before
Yep.
you proceed any further, let me just start the tradition of all of these old fun games with the old adage of save early, save often. So
Yeah.
let's do it. Ooh, 3 slots.
3 slots, man. We are... they're being extra nice to us.
All right.
So let's take a look at ourselves. You have an infection that could rapidly get worse. Find a cure immediately. Oh! Okay. Let's take a look at this keyboard. One of the ship's terminals. Anyone with at least low-level clearance can use it.
That's good at least.
Now let's take a look. You log in your ID and password. It works and the terminal's holo screen powers on. 327. So, holographic screen shows the code 327 on it. Hey, Bahamut! Hope you're doing well.
Hello, Bahamut. Also, I want to say hi to Seth and Tupaw that are in
Yep.
the stream as well. I didn't say hi earlier. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and shy. I think the last time we did this as a recording for YouTube, so knowing that there are going to be people responding in real time makes me just feel a little shy.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, yeah, last time we did one of these, it was recording on YouTube. The last time we played together was Grim Fandango.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So let's take a look at this tube. This is the stasis pod you were in when you were suddenly awakened. Put in stasis when you started showing signs of a strange infection. I mean, that makes sense. You can see some parts of the ship through the viewing window. Not much activity. That's good.
I mean, is that good or bad?
Well, I mean... I guess no news is good news here. This is a security pad for the door lock. You can use it to enter the override code, which is probably 327. Code worked. Door is now unlocked and can be opened. Time to find out what has happened to the ship. Of course, I'm also infected here. Like, we examined it ourselves and it was like, hey, you are full of, you know, bad things.
Just
Oh, well.
full of the bad things.
Let's figure out how bad things are. Door's unlocked, so it should open now. Yeah, oh. I have to click open door. Thank you, game.
Ooh, persnickety.
Yep. You begin to gather your thoughts. Oof. You're on an away mission to a nearby planet when you fell ill in a foreign environment. Ah! Is our shirt red?
Yeah, I was about to say, is this a Star Trek scenario that we've got going on?
Or worse, we're a blue shirt. Yeah, I think it's the episode Naked Time, or it could be a different one. Yeah, it has a blue shirt, on the planet. Hey, we've got started on a train, it looks like. Thanks, Durock.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Durock.
Yeah. Subscribe with Prime. Oh, thank you very much.
It was very, very sweet of you.
But yeah, there, an old episode of Star Trek, and yeah, there's a scientist with, like, in a full environmental suit, but he has an itchy nose, so after, like, rubbing his hand off of the stuff where people are dead all around him, he's like, I'm gonna take my hood off and my gloves and start, you know, itching my nose. And it's like, oh, so you're the reason why everyone's dead. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
First seemed like nothing, more than poor acclamation, but something wasn't right, like all the dripping goo? Could it be, did something come back with us onto the ship, you think to yourself? I mean, we did notice that. Realize you must find out, and any attempts to radio a medic seem to be in vain. Looks like I'll have to take care of myself, you think?
Goodness, real go-getter here.
Absolutely. Small pool of slime gathering beneath the dripping pipe. Can I take some slime? You reach down and touch slime on the floor. Take seconds for it to cover your body and kill you painfully. Hooray!
Whee! Here we go!
Your adventure has unfortunately ended here. Oh, they didn't send us that far back. That's good.
Oh, that is good.
Alright, let's examine the pipe. Strange slimy substance driven from the pipe. Seems slime has seeped in every part of the ship. Yay. The med bay is this way. Remember that the medical staff were working overtime to treat many members of the crew. And you can tell that this game is not professionally made and probably doesn't have to worry about lawsuits because there's a big red cross here.
That is true. That's right. I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, that's why so many games kind of move away from the red crosses. They're for good reason. They are very litigious. Because they don't like seeing their stuff on random stuff, because the stuff you really need Red Cross stuffs for, yeah, that becomes issues. But you would think a video games, yeah.
I was gonna say, I remember Doom replaced them with green crosses as well, Seth.
Yep, Doom, green crosses, a lot of asterisks or hearts. But yeah, fascinating stuff. Okay, so I imagine it's not Star Trek TNG Genesis. Hopefully not. Hopefully we aren't gonna turn into a spoopy spider. Yes, the EMS symbol, the asterisk, is public domain, I believe. This isn't worthy of your attention.
That Barkley turned into the Mind Spider?
Yeah, and Riker turned into a Neanderthal, and Worf turned into a lobster.
Oh gosh.
Let's see, what happens if I head south? Ah, that is where we came from. So we did not come from the med bay. Door medical bay is closed. Okay, fine. Open it. Yes, I forget that these games love to make you open everything. Ah! So we've got a... Don't see anything special here. Got a syringe, though. Bag typically used to carry medicinal supplies. Maybe some inside. I will definitely grab that. Pick up the medical supply bag. Take a look inside. Gauze, chemical A, stethoscope, and antibiotics. What is chemical A? Small bottle labeled Chem A. Not much to go on. Great. You got an IV. Blood packs have been left behind in a previous procedure. Contains human blood. Well, yeah. Military-style sleeping cot. Not very comfortable, but anyone in the medbay is likely not in a position to complain. Oh, youth would like. Chart shows the anatomy of a human body. So, let's see. The ankle bone is connected to the... Damn it! Our ship's exterior lights are on. That means the distress signal has likely not been sent. Interesting.
So, before you move away...
Yep, you're dying. You need something to stop the infection. Okay. Something I missed?
So, maybe a few things. I would suggest saving just to be certain.
Mm-hmm.
So there are other things here. But you have an infection.
Yep.
And so maybe
I should take some antibiotics? Take the antibiotic. Yeah, but what if this is viral?
So, you took it out of the bag.
Oh.
Remember, this game is going to be persnickety about...
Absolutely. What do you want to use this on? Me! You swallow the antibiotic, man's work instantly. You feel much better. Yeah, because that is how medicines work. And because I'm drinking medicine, let's try this. So, I've lived here in New England for about a decade and a half, and I have yet to try its most famous soft drink, Moxie. So let's give this a shot. I'm either going to love it, I'm either going to love it, or I'm going to hate it. Yep, this is a live taste test. I am actually indifferent, and I find that weird. It's like... It's a little bit Dr. Pepper, and it's a little bit... root beer.
That kind of sounds really good.
Yeah. Of course, I did remember to refrigerate this, so maybe it's something that sucks when it's warm, because I could totally see that.
Possibly, yeah. I've had cheerwine before, Seth. Cheerwine is pretty good.
Yeah! I think it's pretty good. Alright.
So, we are also not done here.
Mm-hmm.
So I would maybe consider that there are still useful items in this room to get.
Yep. Take the stethoscope. Take some gauze. Chem A. Use stethoscope. On my E. You can hear your heart beating. Yay! We are not dead yet. Okay. There's blood on the floor. Nothing note to see here. Can we open the cot? Nope. I don't like that there looks to be a syringe. Oh! Thank you. For some reason it didn't like me grabbing the syringe earlier.
So there's also one final item.
Let's see. No, take the blood pack, might as well.
And hey, I think you might have everything you need now.
I can't take the bed? No. I can't take the outside? No. Alright, save in slot 1. Yeah, Jones Soda can have pretty decent flavors. Let's move on. Yeah. 511, 5... You know, it's kind of weird. Alright, no, that's the same number, so I'm like standing... Well, I guess I don't know what the hell's going on. So let's see here. There's cover blocking access to the vent shaft. Maintenance crew has left it unfastened. Okay. Cover easily comes off the vent shaft. You place it on the ground. Alright. I've seen Alien. This is obviously a good idea. Hi? That's a purple anus. Plant has grown and mutated a mean-looking creature.
Oh, this isn't an Audrey 2 situation.
Could be. Well, if it is, let's use the blood pack on it. The plant reveals a mouth and uses vines to draw you in. You are painfully dissolved inside the plant. Yeah, I'd say that's probably a bad idea. Let's just step out for now. We probably need something like weed killer. So let's start with left.
Hey, good choice.
Okay, and I am seeing a vault. Hatch is manually operated and doesn't require power to open. Okay. Okay, and I didn't just space myself.
That would be awful.
Hi, buddy! How we doing?
So, hey.
It's a creature made entirely of spine, perhaps a former crew member. It has a taste for blood. Would you like some blood? Toss the blood pack at the creature. Get it to devour the blood inside. Yay! It's very focused on the blood pack. For the moment. Can I go access the fuse box? Can I pull this? I don't know what I just did, but hey, you know what? Let's see where it goes. You disturb a slime creature and it attacks you. There's no way to fend it off, and it consumes you easily. Your adventure has unfortunately ended here.
Well, gosh dang.
So I'm gonna still pull this. See if we can move away. Lab and bay. It's a vent or great covering ground. Low level access, not fastened in place. Okay, so I can open her up. Let's climb down. Try to climb down the ladder in the darkness, but you slip. The fall is deadly. Well, maybe I should be less stupid. Let's back up a bit. Turn the lights back on. Let's try that not in complete darkness. Ooh. We have found the most important item in this game.
Hey, a roll
You
of
pick
duct
up
tape.
roll of duct tape. Okay, so this is a water tank, it looks like. Main water supply for the ship. Feeds in the hydroponic system. Alright. That's probably going to be very useful. Where something can be added to the nutrient injector. It is currently closed. Okay. I could add some chemical A to this, but I also don't know what chemical A is.
Yeah, that might not be a wise idea.
Okay. But a place I could probably figure stuff out is in the laboratory.
DD.
Okay, I think I found out where Audrey 2 is coming from. This isn't worthy of your attention. I think it is very worthy of my attention. But personal barracks box contains belongings of crew member. It is unlocked. Alright, let's pop her open. Let's take whatever. Nothing useful to... You sure about that there, Chief? Okay, I got a family photo, some dog tags, a notepad, uniform, recorder. You know what?
I will say there are only 2 items of worth to get from this barracks box.
And by that I mean all of them. Obviously, we need the recorder because we need to play Hot Cross Buns.
Goodness gracious, I have not thought about recorder instruments in a long time.
You know, fascinating thing. They are designed to be cheap, and they were designed to be issued to students to see which one of them would actually have an interest in continuing into music, because playing music is typically very expensive, so it's a very good and cheap way to be like, hey, Who here likes this stuff?
Goodness gracious.
So, a mutated plant has entered the ventilation system. We've noticed. Do we have a machete? No. Mom got you keyboards. Yeah, and you are definitely good at playing keyboards there, Steph. So let's examine these doggy tags. Instead of dog tags, read Shih Tzu. Oh, no, wait. Staff Sergeant D. Marsh. Staff Sergeant K. Rollips. Corporal H. Masuno. Is anyone us? Faded photo of a family. Notepad. Gotta burn corpses. If we only had a flamethrower. Try to make one. Okay, so I'm gonna need some aerosol cans and a lighter. Uniform bearing the insignia of the Federation ICOM Syntech Division. Has many closed pockets. Ooh. Can I open the uniform? I can! Keycard A.
Hey.
Take the keycard Alpha. Let's take a look. Recorder, sound recorder that can record and play back sounds. Probably very useful. Plant watering system switch. Use it to activate the sprinklers. Okay, I don't think I want to touch that right now. Seeing the shuttle bay through the window. Single shuttle is docked there. Okay. Yep, we got a talk boy. Absolutely. Hi kids, we're home early. Okay, I think I want to move back for now. Let's open the pod bay doors, Hal. Okay. Shuttle diagnostic machine. You can use it to get the current status of the shovel, which is probably has no power source. Unable to take off. Remove the rear cover to access the fuel. Okay. So. And if we move in here. So, this guy doesn't look too good. You remember this pilot being injured before you were put in stasis. Body's been corrupted by whatever's infected the ship. Yep. 1500 hertz. Someone's drawn an image of a crystal along with a note. 1500 hertz. Also notice the board is loosely fastened to the wall. You wouldn't be able to move with your bare hands. Maybe someone could pry it loose. I don't have a pry bar yet.
Golden Freeman.
Yep. Let's grab some of this stuff. Corpse of pilots gets up and tracks you. With inhuman strength, rips you apart limb from limb. Well, poo.
I mean, you had read that note that the corpses were dangerous.
Yeah. Oil filter like once used on the ship's older machinery. Bottle label Chem B. Certainly must some way to tell what it is. Chem C. Very descriptive. Bottle lubricant. Something to use to repair some of the jones on the ship. Lube. We need lube.
Lube is always useful.
Absolutely. Game is pouring on the nightmare fuel. A little bit. Okay, let's head back.
There was another section in the med bay, or the laboratory.
Yep.
Just maybe want to call your attention to it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought that was, like, leading up where the plants were, but nope, okay. And we got another computer, 618. Screen shows number 618. And we've also got some stuff. Chem C. Chem A. Empty test tube. Test tube with sample of an unknown organic compound. Oh yeah, no, I love these old Mac Venture stuff. And let's take the empty test tube. Looks like these are cages. Cages hold creatures that are found on recent visit to some uncharted planets. Research microscope can be used to take a close look at any samples or specimens you may find. Okay. So if we use... You add sample to a slide to examine it in the microscope. Of course. Is that a storage unit for slides? Okay.
So I'm going to, after you grab these, suggest that you make a save.
Alright. Save slot 3. Simply an empty slide. Okay. Make sure this is also empty. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Seth.
Yep, thank you very much. Want to use this on? First slide. Empty compound from test tube on the slide. Use sample slide. There we go. Take a look at the compound microscope. You quickly realize what you're looking at is what is served in the mess. You take a look at compound. Okay. Gross. There we go. Okay, both of these are what's...
Yep.
Okay.
I think they were the same thing.
Open door. Move through door. Ah, the teleport. Control console for the teleport. Destination coordinates are currently blank. So use console. Nothing happened. Moving the teleporter will be used automatically. Teleporter has no destination, so you were teleported into deep space. Yay!
It sent you to the 000 coordinates.
It'd be much brighter if it was.
So, as another little hint,
Mm-hmm.
You only have one slide left, but I will go ahead and let you know that you've already had an encounter with something that you could use that slide on.
Oh yeah, the slime. Oh. Use empty tube with slime. Carefully scoop a sample of slime in the test tube.
Nice.
Use tube slime on microslide. All amount of slime on the microscopic slide. Okay. Use slime slide.
Do the
Analyze
slime
slimes.
slide.
Yep. Slime sample with microscope. Identify a few traits in cellular makeup. You conclude scientific mixture will, or specific chemical mixture will disrupt the cells. Mixture of 2 parts A, 1 part B, 2 parts C. All mixed in the H2O should do the trick. Okay. So...
2A, 1B, 2C.
Grab my big envelope. My issue of The Onion came in.
Nice.
Alright. So. I've got 1B, 1A, 2A, so I need another C. Mutated planets under ventilation system. That it has.
Also, I could really go for pizza right about now, Bahamut.
Same. I actually grabbed some pizza from the grocery store today. A pie of green pepper, onion, and sausage.
Ooh.
That's
I'm not gonna
usually
lie,
my go-to.
I said pizza, but I think what I really want is manicotti.
Ooh, yeah.
I would kill for some manicotti right now.
Okay, so this goes into the ship. It's not much of a thing we need. What we do need is here.
Yes,
Huh.
I will note that you've been given the code to a place that we haven't been to yet.
True.
I hope these hints are obtuse enough.
Oh, perfectly fine.
I'm like so worried that I'm being like.
Nah, you're doing good. You're doing good. Okay, let's grab 618. Examine this key thing. Keypad controls the door locking mechanism. Alright. Got it. Onward and upward. Ooh, no music.
Yeah, nice audio change. Nice.
I don't see anything special here. Really? Keycard scanner is labeled Alpha Access only. Well, we got that.
Ooh, we do.
But we're first gonna check over here. Okay. Portal tank of compressed gas. Not unlike ones used to fuel flamethrowers. Well. Take portable gas to compressed gas. Keycard scanner is labeled Beta.
That's me.
You're such
Beta.
Let's see, you can open up that. So let's try the further door. Ooh! It's Small blowtorch used for repairs creates small but steady flame. Well, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take... You take the crowbar! Hooray! And finally, you take the flare gun. A flare gun in space? Whatever.
Yeah, I don't think that's particularly wise myself, admittedly.
I mean, okay, they do beam themselves onto planets, so I guess they go to places that there are atmospheres. So, okay. Hold the key card to the scanner and wait for the beep. Door is now unlocked. Pardon, sorry?
Oh no, I was just saying, and they did keep it, you know, relatively secure.
Yeah. In an unlocked, closet. Button controls the consoles on this side of the room. This button controls the consoles on this side of the room. Panel here that can be moved. Must be hidden for security purposes. Okay. View from the bridge, the most impressive on the ship. That it be. That it be. But I don't see anything particularly useful at the mo.
So, I will say that in that instance, you might have had an impulse to do something that a lot of people would tell you to not do. But in this instance, maybe go ahead and give it a try.
Push the button. Ship 5A log 1701. Ha ha ha. The planet designated Purple Behemoth is home to crystalline mines. The crystals there contain bonded diatomic lithium sufficient enough for the Federation's class energy cores. Oh. Forward observation post has been set up at one of the confirmed sites of a crystalline mine and to observe any possible threats. Caution! Coordinates outbound to main computer. Linked satellite has been lost. You absorb all of this information and come to the realization that help is not coming. Maybe you can salvage something from the satellite, you think to yourself as you cling on to what little optimism you have left. Yeah. Push the button. Ship 5A, log 2501. Ship status report. Life forms confirmed throughout all decks. Yay. Recent biological scans based on oxygen intake indicate 1 human life forms on board. Hi. 5A biology lab, reading indicate corrupted fauna present. 5A biology lab, readings indicate corrupted flora present. Great. Overall ship's corruption level, very high. You begin reluctantly to make plans. Appears I have to remove the threat for good. But with an infection of this scale, can't afford to have it come into contact with the Federation. I have to destroy the ship. Yeah.
So is this a don't escape scenario?
It could be. I mean, we've taken some antibiotics, but I have a feeling we're still infected. What does this thing do? Nothing happens. Okay. Can I open it? There we go. There's a crypto... God damn it. Surge, do you have any Bitcoin I could borrow?
Oh, hell no.
Oh.
I don't use that garbage.
Well, neither do I. Universe dead. See ya, guys. Let's see here.
Considering that I've played Subnautica, I would really, really hope that this is not Subnautica levels.
Yeah. Use crowbar on crypto? No.
So, I'll say this. Our next area would be where we met a friend. And I say friend in the absolute loosest term for friend.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let me just say vaguely humanoid. How about that?
Do you like fire? You disturb the slime creature and attacks you. Well, no.
So, yeah, the key is humanoid.
I mean, arms. I mean, I guess it depends on your definition. Vaguely anthropomorphic.
So you have everything that you need to solve this problem.
Well, definitely not that one. Maybe if we go a little further away. No.
Waltus.
Just Mega Flare it? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I mean,
But I only have
we
a regular
are-
flare.
we are pretty much in the process of doing that.
Yeah. Can you use gas tank on him? No.
So I'll give you another hint.
Yep.
You were given a note about what to do for a situation like this.
Gotta burn corpses. If only we had a flamethrower, try to make one. Gas tank on blowtorch. You'll need someone to stick the gas tank to. Okay. Duct tape. Gas tank. Tank with tape. Attach some duct tape to the portable. Attach the gas tank to the blowtorch and create a makeshift flamethrower. Okay.
Spaceballs the flamethrower! For the children.
Absolutely. Flamethrower. What I want is to make someone over there be on fire.
I just love that bit crushy fire effect.
Absolutely. Let's grab that key. Zombie pilot's body burn away. Take the shuttle ignition key. Nice. Bottle of Chem C. Bottle of Chem B. Bottle of lube. Oil.
Doyle!
Oil can.
Now, before you completely retreat, you had an idea with another object in that room a while back.
Oh, yes! There we go. There's a thingy. Take keycard beta. Yeah, I thought I remembered something was loose somewhere before.
Yeah, I was just like, I'll give the slightest hint because you were already halfway there, just a bit early.
Okay, so I want to use one Chem A. Use 1 chem A. Use 1 chem B. 1 chem C.
Is my count laugh too much?
Perfectly fine for me. Chems have all been added. Mixture is ready. Must activate the machine. Use the button, Frank. Skull. Bubbles. Chems have added to the water supply. Water is now very deadly. Screen is now on. Shows water supply will now be toxic.
'Cause I'm toxic.
I mean, it is the last song that Earth hears before it's destroyed. Okay, push the button, Frank. Chemical mixture in the water supply acts as a poison, quickly destroys the plants. Yay! Root system of the plant has been killed. Plant situation on the ship have been dealt with. Don't see anything special there. Okay.
So apparently, one of the things that we will need involves being right outside the other area. I don't want to give too much of a hint right now, but
yep,
we can pick it up if you like.
Well, I think right now I want to see where this leads. Cover blocking the exit. It's not locked, so open it. Oh.
We went in a circle!
Well! I mean, that makes sense, but also... Okay.
So, yes, that machine right there.
Comm system broken. Activate will simply emit a continuous sound. Should be able to control the frequency of the sound by using the controls on the side. Okay. $500, 1,000, 1,500. Okay.
So we're on the right track here. If only there was some way that we could take that frequency with us.
True. Quarter frequency of 1,500 hertz. Hooray!
Nice. I think this might be the best song in the game so far.
That we've heard, definitely. Alright. Keycard beta. Hold the keycard scanner, beeps, and door is now unlocked. Okay, that isn't pretty. Yeah, I would say that the destroyed panel is of note. Storage area for exterior exploration suit. Stored behind energy force fields. Uh-huh. That doesn't help. Yep.
So...
here's it.
Yeah.
Error. Oh. On the bright side, I just need to talk to his buddy on the other end of the river, and we'll be able to figure things out.
But we are not Error.
No, we are not. Force field control panel has been destroyed. You'll have to find another way to access the suit storage.
So yes. My hint for this would be the energy fields are currently powered and you can't turn them off through the button because it's broken. So maybe there's some way that we can turn the power off. But if we do that, all of the security doors are going to lock as well.
True.
So if only there was some way to keep a door open.
Yep.
You had the right idea. Also, this game is weirdly kind of glitchy sometimes when I see you do certain things.
Yeah. Okay, use crowbar. Want to use this on? Self. Decide to use a crowbar on yourself.
No!
As expected, it doesn't go over well. Collapse from severe concussion. Your adventure has unfortunately ended here.
Why would they program that in? That's funny. That's really funny.
I mean, the amount of items you can use to kill yourself or end yourself in Shadowrun is impressive. Like, here's another one. Use flare gun on self. You obviously didn't bother to read part of the instructions that tell you not to point the gun directly at your face. You probably should have done that.
That's great. That's great. I love that attention to detail.
Let's see here. Why'd they do that? Because you can.
I mean, it's really funny, and I'm glad that they thought that far ahead to do that. Like, the crowbar is what took me by surprise. Like, just went for it.
Well, the syringe is empty, but yeah, I can try it. Use syringe on me. You inject the contents of the needle in your arm. Pierce the needle is full of air. Within seconds, your heart stops and you collapse to the ground.
That's nightmarish.
Yeah. I mean, it was seconds at least.
We got a bot.
We do.
Fortunately, I appear to not have mod powers, otherwise I would have smoked them with the righteous fury of a dark sun.
Thanks, Seth, and I'm surprised. I should get that changed soon. But anyway. So. Dog tags, family photo, we got slides, ignition key, chem, lube. Well, I don't want it to be lubed. I jammed dog keys in here? No.
Not quite.
Because I now need to use this hole to bypass
the other door.
The other door, yeah.
So I will say this: you attempted to use the right item before, the game just didn't register it correctly.
Okay. Use sturdy crowbar to jam the door open. Power shut off, the door will stay open. Okay. Oh.
It's a Metal Gear Solid action going on here.
Just a bit. Okay. Take suit. Take the exterior exploration suit and a pair of magnetic boots. Yay! Magnet boots. Yep, definitely can't go that way. Okay. I still don't have any fuel.
Well, let's see, hold on.
Okay, and it's the crystals.
The next thing is there's another vent somewhere.
Okay. Oh, we know all about that vent, actually.
Hold on. I guess it's described as a metal grill instead.
Okay. Oh! Okay, not this one.
Good thing. I hope your trip to the store goes well, Bahamut.
Yeah. This a grill? No. Hardship you can see look deserted. Definitely no survivors. Okay, grab my crowbar back. Definitely can't
vent.
go through the vent.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, no, not that. Loose grate covering in the waste chute. You can faintly see something inside. Okay. Open it. Lift the grate without much difficulty and discard it. Okay. Reach in the opening and take a carbon rock.
So now we have everything that we need to take care of our other friend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would you like some carbon? I'd say the answer to that is no. Can we shoot you? No. No, that is not something we can do. Okay. I know. We will appeal to the aliens' humanity and show them this family photo. The answer to that is no. Creature made entirely of slime. Perhaps a former crew member. Taste for blood. Okay.
So there is some environmental clues with this little guy here for how you should get rid of him.
Yep, stay clear. Okay, yep. Use magnet boots on the ground. On self, you put the magnet boots on. They'll activate automatically when needed. Okay. Use spacesuits on me. You put the exterior. Okay.
So now, in this instance, he's not going to let you get anywhere close to where you need to. So, maybe distance is the solution.
Can I throw a rock at the control? Exterior door opens, the creature is immediately sucked into the void. Fortunately, your mag boots activate and keep you from flying into space. Okay.
Huzzah!
Why is there a dragon? Alien creature is circling the hull of the street. Notice you and stops moving. Hi. Get away from her, you bitch! You fired the flare into space. The creature breaks eye contact and follows it. Path is clear. For now. Okay. Ship's main sensor array. Can obtain data about any nearby planets with this. Okay. Nothing happened. Oh. Data access panel is closed. Let's open it. Yep, we are in a vacuum. Nothing
Wait a
happened.
moment.
Crypto port at the base of the sensor. Another crypto port.
Yeah, that's the thing is, did I miss some advice to give you? I don't remember anything like that.
There's another crypto port here. Storage locker or tools. Okay. The door open, does it mean the ship's atmosphere is now vented? Technically yes. Well, it closed, at least when we weren't looking.
What is... Okay, one moment.
No problem. Might as well get the ignition key there. And
Okay,
engine activation. Yep.
Remember the lab?
Yeah.
So it'll be in the next area.
Okay.
It's right there on the desk.
Oh, portable cryptographic interface device. Use download and upload data from ship's computers. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was just part of the computer.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Crypto device on this thing. Plug in the cryptographic interface device and download the nearby planet coordinates into the device. We have chords. these chords please the Lord?
So, not a good idea, I don't think, with what you're thinking.
Nothing happened.
Okay, I thought maybe that would have led to a game over. There is another thing that was asking for coordinates, though.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so Sierra were kind of notoriously mean about some of their puzzles.
Yeah. And I mean, if this was a, like, official Chemco Mac Venture game, it would not allow me to start right when I die. Use coordinates on here. Prep the cryptographic interface device in the console. Planet coordinates are uploaded in the computer. Teleporter is now safe to use. Where your away team was when the illness struck. It's all coming back to you now. Sent here to observe and engage a possible alien threat. Well, it's not possible, it very much was. You remember that you were entrusted with the ship's orbital nuke code, meant to use to signal an orbital attack from 5A. In the event of overwhelming attack from alien life forms. Hesitated the possibility you may need such firepower after all. Only not on this very planet it was intended. You take a deep breath and decide to explore the planet. Is it really a good idea?
Definitely seems like a save suggestion if there ever was one.
Yep. Crypto port in this terminal probably contains valuable information data. Load self-destruct code to the cryptographic interface device. Yay! Cavern that was being mined for energy crystals. Maybe something useful inside. Signs of possible ancient civilization on this planet. Ship scanners never picked up any life signs, though. Very large opening here with some slime leaking out. Can't see where it leads. Nothing. Small hole just big enough to fit your arm into. Can I take the hole? Can I open the hole?
Usually you have to ask nicely to do that.
Yeah. You know, I gotta go slow.
So this is more of an environmental
Yeah.
suggestion. One of those things does not look like the others.
Section of rock wall looks unnatural. Doesn't belong here.
Hey, tail gnomes.
Hey, tail gnomes. Hope you're doing all right. Can I open it? Definitely can't open that. Nope. And they've taken away all of my bashy, blowy stuff.
I'm gonna make an odd reference,
Mm-hmm.
but Flash Gordon did this.
It has been a long time since I've seen that movie.
Okay, so you had the right idea a while ago to explore some of these holes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Nothing useful to take. Definitely can't take that. All cool here. Just use it? take a deep breath and reach in the hole. Feel a handle inside and pull it. Okay.
Oh, careful there, James Sunderland from Silent Hill 2.
Hey, look, at least it wasn't a toilet.
Knowing James, that wouldn't stop him.
No. Just stops every other protagonist because they have standards. Appears to be a very large pump. On the floor panels here is a handle on it. Well, let's open it. It's not something you can open. Oh. Can we use it? Grab the handle and pull upwards, revealing control panel. Okay, let's take a look at it. Panels raised. Control switch. Let's use it! Pump loudly, chugs to life, and begins pumping the slime out of the cavern. Nice.
Hey, a path.
Yeah. Aha!
It's time to mine that dilithium. Or wait, was it trilithium? Or was it quadlithium?
Yep. What do you want to use this on? On this? Play back the 15 hertz or 100 hertz sound. Resonates with the crystal and shatters it. And we die. Gather and take the crystal shards. Crystal has been shattered.
So I think we have everything we need.
Yeah, we got power crystals.
So definitely might want to prep our escape before
Really? You wedge the piece of crystal in the fuel cell X-Force. Make sure it's good and tight.
There's a little more prep that we could do.
Okay.
Now,
We
typically
did put in the
order to
key.
start oh, you did?
Yeah, I did put in the key. Yep.
Oh, I missed that when I was looking for the other thing. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. You're all prepped then.
Okay.
That was one moment where you got one step ahead of me.
Yep. Let's nuke the site from orbit. You plug in the cryptographic interface device and set the ship's self-destruct sequence. System alerts that self-destruct is imminent. Time to get this off the ship.
Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run! Punch it, Chewie.
Kapew! Well, this is definitely 7 days a sacrifice. Managed to escape just in time. You set a course for the nearest Federation system. You are still infected. As the infested ship is destroyed behind you, you find comfort knowing that the alien threat is no more. You are a true hero. Shame that you were the sole survivor. Without your efforts, the infection would surely have spread to any ship that would have inevitably come into contact with the doomed 5A. Design, story, and art, Jeff Canam. Programming, Warmont. Music and sound, Ori Falconer. This is the end of your story. Thanks for play.
Now, I want to draw a conclusion.
Absolutely.
This seems a little bittersweet of an ending.
Yes!
Because...
I
was gonna say, like, they point out that this ship is far away from home and has lost connection with a satellite that allowed communication.
Yeah.
And then, like, you're in a shuttlecraft, or what amounts to a shuttlecraft.
Oh, yeah. Like, I hope this thing also has a, cryogenic freezer or something like that, because I don't think you're going to see any other person. And is your ship contaminated? Probably! Probably! Like,
actually, that's a very good point. Like, yeah, the whole ship was infected, so what's to say that there isn't something in the shuttle?
Yeah. And, you know, again, if this was something that could be cured with basic over-the-counter antibiotics that we took, I don't think that would have destroyed an entire ship. Like, that would have been a, that's weird. Okay, Bones, hand these pills to everybody. Okay. Yeah, so I think we are still a plague carrier. So if we get to the Federation...
I definitely think that things are not going to go well for our protagonist in this instance.
Probably not. Probably not. Still, that was fun. I am definitely glad to have you aboard, Surge. Yeah, we really should do this more often.
Yeah, I'd be more than happy to, honestly.
Yeah.
And you know what? As a little thing for good cheer here, give me a moment.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Oh, thank you for the subscription.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Yeah, no, that is...
Everyone should definitely support Tongue,
Oh.
for sure.
That's very appreciative. But, yeah, we definitely should do something like this or similar again. Theoretically, yeah, next week, Saturday, I want to start Tales Noir, which is the prequel to what I remember as Backbone, but now is called Tales for no apparent reason. Like, I don't even...
Don't get me started. Don't get me started on... They completely took down their old Backbone Kickstarter, too. It's completely obscured. Like, they've tried to scrub any mention of Backbone at all. Like, as someone who accidentally backed that game twice...
Yeah.
I'm very disappointed.
Yeah. And what's the deal with the name change, Seth? I don't know. And I actually looked at, you know, it's like looking it up, and even like TV Tropes was just like, they just decided they, you know, changed the name. Does that mean a reboot where your working theory? Yep.
I was going to say, my working theory is that they gave it a name change to try and head off any further bad publicity from the fact that they didn't fulfill any Kickstarter promises.
That is probably a big part of it, because yeah, when I was reading the initial hey Mick, just a little bit, we beat the game. Still, we're glad to see ya.
And yes, Telnam, it's me. I'm Skunk Friend.
Yep. Yep. But yeah, like initially Backbone was supposed to do some kind of like stealth game and stuff like that, but then it became sort of a point-and-click adventure game that has a real good first 2 acts and then doesn't.
So as it was presented on Kickstarter, Backbone was always an adventure game.
Yeah.
It was presented in such a fashion that for each case that you were presented with, you would have multiple like avenues on how to deal with things.
Yeah.
Like, you could be kicking the door aggressive, or you would have like a stealthy approach.
Yeah.
and like you could like investigate different paths for each case depending on how you wanted. They also wanted to have like a lot of like choice-based elements to it, following each of those paths. And it was very, very promising. It looked very, very great. And what they released was a very low-effort point-and-click game that pretended to start off with multiple paths, but then just gave all of that up. After about the first 2.5 acts, they stopped. There's never been a person who's been more burned by a game that they enjoyed than me, because the art, the music, the potential story, it all was great.
Oh yeah.
But they obviously either didn't want to finish the game, or there was obligations through their publisher that they had to meet. They took any and all criticism and said, that's just your opinion. This is our artistic vision. This was how it's always supposed to be. Even though when
there's evidence saying otherwise. Yeah.
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 And, yeah.
Reminds what happened with City Skylines 2. Yeah. Well, at least City Skylines is still vaguely what they offered, which is a city building game. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm gonna play the prequel just to get it done. I mean, I like the characters.
I've not played the prequel, but I have heard that the prequel is better. That's
yeah.
what I've heard.
It does seem to have multiple paths. The prequel, so that should help.
It's just the reason why I haven't played it yet is because you get burned once, and you just kind of
once burned, twice shy.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna reboot the main game. I mean, I'd hope so, because you know, like, I like Howard, but just killing him didn't seem to really accomplish much of anything.
As much as I would love for the idea of them attempting to reboot the game would happen, I don't think anything like that is going to happen. The impression that I got was that they have burned the ground and salted the earth. Any potential
goodwill,
forward momentum, not just even goodwill, but any forward momentum that they may have had. Like, they blamed their audience for feeling spurned. They blamed their customers for kickstarting and not developing on it. And they doubled down on all of their bad decisions, and then once the news died down, they tried to effectively cover everything up, even though it's not very viable to try and cover everything up. Like, I have a living memory. I can tell people, like, oh, no, like, this is what happened.
So what you're telling me is, stick with the Wild Gentleman games, like Chicken Police 1 and 2, and, Wild Tactics that's coming out?
I would honestly say, yeah, sticking with Chicken Police and that whole line of games would probably be, again, this is what hurts me so much about Backbone / Tales Noir. Like,
I love the fact that it's, I love that, like, near future sort of noir, not quite cyberpunk, but just a little bit, like, is really kind of cool.
Like, the characters were all fascinating. The setting was so interesting. They had a great foundation. They were not very good with character writing, and they weren't very good with keeping a cohesive narrative together.
Yeah.
But like, that's stuff that could have been worked on.
Definitely. Yeah, one thing that did very much annoy me, and it's not a big thing, it doesn't have anything to do really with the plot or the gameplay or anything like that, but it's one of those things that irk me, where they were touting the fact that Howard was bi or pansexual, except they admitted there's nothing in the game that shows that, and I was like, okay, so this is just the same thing as saying Dumbledore is gay. It's like you're just saying something, you know? Like,
yeah, I definitely think that they tried to appeal to an LGBT audience without committing any kind of representation towards it whatsoever.
Yeah, and
like, not even with just Howard, but I mean, like,
oh yeah,
in general, like, I definitely think it was one of those things where they said a thing just to try and drum up further sales.
Yeah. Yeah, it is definitely not the worst cash grab game I've played, but there's a bit to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the bear lady and the fox lady, yeah. So, on better news, so we're not just, bitching about things. Starting tomorrow, on my regular, pre-recorded Let's Play thing, I'm going to be starting, On Your Tail, which is a, another furry detective game. Do you know how many furry detective games there are, Serge?
I'm gonna say, just off the top of my head, there's at least 10 or so, give or take. And I say at least 10 because I know that there's more than 10.
Yeah.
Like, off the top of my head, I can think of at least, like, 3 to 4. And if I can think of at least 3 to 4, not counting sequels, then there's definitely more than that. So I'm definitely going to say at the very least 10. And also, it depends on how you want to stretch the narrative of detective genre.
Yeah. Understandable. I mean, I still have a backlog. And after I was done with the first Chicken Police game, I thought I finally caught up. And it's been less than a year, and now it's like, oh, I got to do Duck Detective now, and I've got to do On Your Tail, and what game disappointed you the most? Black Sad. I really want to retry doing Black Sad. I got it off of GOG recently, and they are usually really good about modernizing games, so I am really hoping that version's gonna work. God, so that's a game I bought 3 times because I couldn't get it to fucking work.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
It happens. Luckily, GOG, I got it for free because they were like, it was just on their like 24-hour offer, you know, so I was like, oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, for a modern game, for that instability, it is a little disappointing. I will agree with that, Seth. But yeah, Infested definitely was fun. Yeah, I think we definitely should try to complete more of these Mac Venture games, the Hyperlink games. Yeah. I'm not sure if it was you or Seth that gave me Shadowgate 2, so you know we can do both of those.
I admittedly don't know if I did or not. I might have gotten you Shadowgate 2, possibly.
Yeah.
Maybe. I genuinely don't remember.
Yeah, it's been about a year in my backlog at the moment. So yeah, we at least won't have to play the god-awful 3DO platformer version of Shadowgate 2.
Oh, goodness.
And no, I don't think I'm going to play the WiiWare action RPG Shadowgate game, because I like me.
I'll say this. If you are looking for a good detective game that would match your whole stream aesthetic at the very least,
absolutely.
Might I recommend one of my most favorite games of all time?
Ooh, nice.
Hypnospace Outlaw.
Yeah. You have given me Hypnospace Outlaw, and I really should. Okay. You know, fine. We're not doing Tales Prelude next week. You and we're doing Hypnospace next week. Okay, Serge?
Oh, if you want me on, I would absolutely love to be there as you play it. Oh my gosh, you have no idea how fun that sounds to me. Like, I know dang near almost... I know a lot about that game.
Alright. So, next Saturday, barring job craziness or anything like that, Hypnospace Outlaw. Tomorrow we'll be finishing, hopefully, Sniff's Adventure. And then after that, we will be going into Dark Cloud.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, Seth. And I mean, if not, it's gonna be online. You know, I'll upload it. Enjoy your cruise. But yeah, thanks all for dropping by. Hope you all have a good one.
Take care, everyone.